Hi, does your park distance control and reverse light do not work even though the bulb is fine and the distance control isn't broken? Here's probably why. So as few of you maybe remember, I put my MiTo aside in the beginning of 2019 for almost half a year because I bought another car, which I don't really want to talk about. When I got into the car and got it to the TÜV, which is a German, checkup that you have to do every 2 years in order to run a car in the streets, I was wondering that why my reverse light wasn't working and my PDC or park distance control sometimes fell out of working. And yeah, well, I got through the TÜV anyways because we just thought it's a broken bulb, but actually it wasn't. We exchanged the bulb here in the back, and the PDC was actually working fine when it was turned on, and that got me wondering, is there anything else that could be broken? Now, if you open the hood, you'd find yourself searching for anything, but not really finding anything, because the thing that makes the problem, which is this switch right here, actually sits right on the transmission. When you put your car into reverse, it hits that switch right here, pushing this pin into the switch and sending a signal to your reverse light and to your PDC. So in order to change this switch, you'd have to go underneath the car. So right underneath the car, you see the protection cover that you would have to get off first, which is done by several screws. It's not that hard. And once you've put that engine cover aside, you'll see that switch right away. It's right at the transmission. So what I think happened to that is, due to the time standing around in the cold, not in the garage like you would normally do with a car standing around for half a year, I think this just corroded pretty hard. I mean, as you can see, it really looks bad, terrible, whatever. And I think a lot of water got inside. Exchanging that thing isn't pretty hard. You just need the right tool that you probably have in your basement. And getting this out was pretty easy. I mean, there's some Loctite on the screw right here, as you can see, and getting it back in is just plug and play. You just need to order a new one. It's roughly around 10 bucks. It's not really that much. In fact, I think I'll put the OEM number in the description, or at least the number that I bought, which worked pretty fine, because now if we go into the reverse, it actually does work again. Inside the car, I will just show you the part that I bought. We have the number right here. There's no product placement. I just bought this, but there's several others that are even cheaper and several others that I didn't want to buy because they were too expensive. I don't know why the price range for that thing is so high. It's like between 5 and 20 bucks. I don't know. Anyways, now turning on the ignition, and you will see if I go into reverse, and first of all tells me that every single door is open. Okay, yeah, there you go. The PDC is working, and the light as well. Simple as that. Just exchange that switch if you have that problem and see if that works for you. For myself, that worked and was just corroded roughly, and it just needed to be exchanged, and that's it. So yeah, that's a pretty easy repair. I really hope that helped you, and if it did, then please consider subscribing. That would be pretty awesome, and I'm gonna see you in the next video.